Hello. We've had a lot of fun here today, but there's one thing that you shouldn't make fun of, and that's the fact that I am not a fairy. This may be hard to discern, as apparently I have wings and glitter and fly and help Peter Pan with his adventures, but sadly no, that isn't the truth. I have never been, and shall never be, a fairy in any form. I picked the human class when I started my life, and unfortunately I also neglected to choose the strength build. I believe that Slacker is perhaps the build that I have chosen, and I am putting all my stats into taking my time, not doing anything at all. But I'd just like to point out that it's not fun to make fun of fairies. They fly around, they glitter, they sprinkle us with their magical happiness, and yet we take them for granted. Each day, fairies are being neglected and forgotten. When's the last time you read a story with a fairy? I can't remember, probably because they're only for little girls and magical ponies and people with multicolored hair. But I must say that we have had a lot of fun here tonight, and we thank James for bringing all the illuminating discussion points to tonight and all the other days that you see before you, because surely you will be thinking upon these as your days progress. I'm making up words as I go along. I have not actually thought about what I'm going to say. This is a mistake. I advise you not to do this if making a response to a stupid video, appearing to not be stupid yourself. Well, that's true, but I've just answered myself. I should probably edit this out, but because I'm a slacker, I'm not going to. So I'm glad you had fun with your webcam, James, but remember, fairies are... Fairies look like people too. They're just smaller and sometimes are disproportionate to what normal human bodies should look like, depending on where you go on the web. But let's just forget all that. We appreciate you making a 10-minute video, and the fact that you mentioned me by name only to insult me and call me a fairy is wonderful. You, however, have fuchsia hair, and as such, I do not find your insults very impacting. Well, I'd like to thank you for this time together, and I'd like to leave you with the parting information that, in all actuality, I'm not wearing any pants.